Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again, and over the past 4 years, 4.5 years, we've come up with boxes for fold flat, for keep acetate. We use the acetate box, the sizes, the paper pumpkin. Well, this one again is going to be for a gift, so you can use it as on a craft fair. You can give them away as presents. So I've made the box. I haven't done anything with this one apart from decorate it. You do need a larger piece of paper than an A4, but I use, do you remember in the celebration last year we had the lovely lipstick and the gorgeous grape foil cards? So I've made mine out of that, and it's just a cute little, but it's not a fold flat one. I've glued the bottom on this one, but it holds up to, because I've already made one as well as a prototype from an old piece of cardstock when I can pick it up. Out of the old 12 by 12. I think this is Peekaboo Peach. I think it used to be anyway. It's been a while. And I've literally got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and they fit in this box beautifully. And I suppose if there was no dimensionals, you could probably get 10 in there. But I wanted people, I'm going to decorate the front of the next one because I just want to show how simple they are to make. They don't take up any space, and if you wanted to do it for card storage, you could put them on a bookshelf and stack them that way. Maybe write the word thank you and just keep all thank you cards. Birthday, keep birthday cards in, and then thinking of you cards, baby cards, I know, and just stack them all up on your bookcase. So I've got that one. I've got this one I've just made, and I thought, so I'll show you how to make this one. Excuse me, it's just that, the little, when you fold and you tuck in, it wants to get cat on there. So if you put that one in first and then slide that end in. So these could literally get loads and have them on display in these beautiful boxes. I like the idea of the foil showing through, but on the next one I'm using white cardstock. So I want a pink layer because of the pink designer series paper I'm using. So I'm using Flirty Flamingo and some of this retired paper. So I'll show you those in a minute. So, but your card piece itself needs to be 11.5 by 8 3/4. If you wanted to use an 8.5 by 11 piece, you could literally do a 1-inch hinge, the same width. So you'd have another extra inch, fold and score that 1/2 inch. So when you come to attach and then just trim off from the other end, you could do it with an A4 piece of card. But I have got this, which is my A3 cardstock. So, ta-da! Right, my stylus. I am literally gonna, so this is the 11.5 inch side. You need to score this at 4 3/4, 5.5, 10 1/4, and 11. And then rotate it to the side, onto the short side, which is the 8 3/4. And then we're going to score this at 3/4 of an inch, 7 1/4, and 8. That's all you need to do. I'll put the measurements on the blog, and I'll also put the measurements for the layers and the DSP also on there as well. I haven't used that in a while. So this is the one with the 1/2 inch side. So what I need to do, you just simply need to cut up this side and that side. We need to cut up that side, and we need to slightly angle, but remove that one, and then slightly angle and remove those two. I like to do my folding after I've done my cutting. And then we are gonna, ooh, can't see my score lines. And then I'm gonna snip this off. And then we're gonna miter the corners. Just like that, and then the same here. We're going to remove those two, so I'm going to use my long scissors for that. And then we're going to, well, I've nicked into that a bit. And then we're going to remove that flap. And then we can miter in. You don't have to do big miters. I prefer to do small ones, but because I nicked into that side. So let me fold these now. Just to show you roughly what it looks like, and then we'll burnish them after. So that's what your box piece will look like after Gaynor's covered us. So pull these down, and then I'm going to round off my corners. Well, that didn't cut very well. Just fold that over to get that in there properly. That's better, nice and neat. So now we can just burnish all our score lines. Everyone likes a good box. I'm going to trim. I'm going to miter these two on this side a little tiny bit as well. This is going to be the bottom of your box. I like to give my sister a box of cards, of thank you cards, so at Christmas time as well, because it's nice, I think it's nice to say thank you for the Christmas gifts we've received. And you know me, I'm always a sucker for a good thank you card. Always bodes well, nice with me. I think most people like getting a thank you card. But like I'm saying, you could give them to somebody. You could perhaps put a thank you card, a birthday card, a thinking of you, new home and baby card, or just do half and half, thank you and birthday, just as a present for people to keep in their handbags. And it's thin enough, the box is thin enough to keep in the handbag. It's not protruding too wide, it's only a quarter of an inch thick. Oh, Mr. Bush made me jump out my skin.
Sorry.
Thank you, sweetheart. I've got to take my tablets, girls. Oh, do you know, I'm drinking peach tea and it's absolutely gorgeous. So refreshing. So, I'm going to add glue. Because I like my art glitter glue. And I'm just going to literally fold this flat whilst keeping that flat as well. And it fits together perfectly. And if you want, you can burnish it both ways. Perfect. Now, if you don't want the seams on the inside, you could literally sew, this is the back of the box, is it? Yeah, it's that good. You could literally tuck them in, and then tuck that over, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hold those down. And then this is going to be the back of the box as well. Whoops. just going to let that set for a minute. You know, it doesn't take long with the art glitter glue. So then our little flaps, which is the bit that's joined. This is the side that's joined, so I'd like to tuck that in first. And there we go. That then, you can put a little thumbnail nail at the back if you want. I will do that now. And I'm just using the 1/2 inch circle punch. And then I can go back over that when I'm done with the DSP, once I've put that on. So for the DSP, you're going to need 2 pieces of the layers. Let me do the layers for you. The layers are 2 5/8. Sorry, you'll need 2 at 4 5/8 by 6 3/8. And the layer for this is literally a fraction smaller. So for the DSP, it is 4 3/8 by 6 1/8. So let's glue those together, and you'll need 2 of those. But what lovely little gifts. I mean, Christmas is coming up, and we don't want to give them or do Christmas cards inside them to buy at Christmas or give away at Christmas, because they'd have already wrote their cards out and given them away. So thank you cards, and we'll always go down a treat. Or birthday cards on the move, you know, keep a packet in your glove box in your car, and if you get some unexpected news that you've forgotten someone's birthday and you go, oh, and you can run out to the car, or like I say, keep them in your handbag, and then you can go to that said handbag or your car, and oh, there we go, look at that, I've only got a little bit to trim out. There we go, perfect. Always tuck in the side from the back, and then you'll need 2 pieces that are 6 3/8 by 5/8, and then this will be 6 1/8 by 1/2 inch, and you'll need 2 of those. I love that. I bought that from the clearance rack. I loved that paper when it was out last year. And when it came up in the clearance rack, I just had to have another packet. So I've already got my other pieces. And then this one, this is 4 5/8 by 5/8. And then this is 4 3/8 by 1/2 inch. And you'll need 2 of those as well. So if you go to if you click show more underneath the video below, sticking myself to myself, and click the top one, which is my blog, it'll take you straight to that post where all the measurements will be. And so you don't have to run around now trying to get measurements. So I love using the art glue, but you could use some ribbon, you could put belly band on, it's entirely up to you. I'm just going to put some nice little decoration on the box. You know me, I like small borders. Nice and neat. I mean, you could do this while the box is, before you've assembled it. You can always put your parts together before assembly. That way you've got a flat surface to work on. Love it. It's a cute little box though. So this is the bottom at the back. So when I look at it that way, it's still following its pattern. And then I'll do the same with this one on the top. Because there's a direction. Keep things looking up, they say, don't they? So this is the back, this is the top, and then I've got my sides to put on. Obviously directional paper again. Be careful how you cut. unless you don't mind the sides. Perfect. I've got a little tiny bit then hanging off, so just neat that up, flop this round. I've fetched across some more cards. How cute is this box? Gorgeous. So I've fetched across another 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they've got some bulk to them. And they fit in there beautiful. I suppose the more bulkier, you probably only get 5, and less bulky, you'll get more. Perfect. How's that? Oh my goodness. So I fetched myself some Whisper White. I've also found my old doilies that go with this. Beautiful. They make great teacher gifts, and I've also cut one of those beautiful At the Designer Series paper. So I'm going to layer those two together. Just to give it a little bit more. I'm just wondering now if I cut my love art out, if that's going to be too big. Yes, it's going to. Oh, no, it's going to give me a little bit of. You can still see the thrill on there as well. So I'm going to pop that on dimensionals. Once I've stamped. So now do I do real red? Do I do flirty flamingo, or do a pecker pink, or what's the other colour? Oh, I can't remember. You got real red, flirty flamingo. What's that colour? Melamambo. Oh, there we go. Let's do Melamambo. And in between the red and the pink, pale pink. And I've lined this up, fingers crossed, nice and neatly. Oh yeah, but that's beautiful. Beautiful colour. Melamango. Melamambo even, not mango. Give that a nice clean. Grab myself some dimensionals. For some reason this corner did not want to come off. Always make sure you click the inks into place. Don't want them drying up. So I'm just going to line that up. That is absolutely gorgeous. And again, I'm going to pop some more dimensionals. Got myself a fresh sheet. Oh no, that's the small ones. Grab some scissors. I like to use the outside edges first. Perfect. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. That is absolutely gorgeous, right there at an angle on that corner pocket. I think my little cards for this one are a little bit on the bulky side, but I think that is absolutely adorable. Like I say, you could add a ribbon, a belly band, some other decorations. I'm just going to see what I've got in my box of little gems that I keep to one side. I've got all sorts in here. Different colours, different sizes, stars. Little pearls I could colour myself actually. Oh, I might do that actually. Or some slight love hearts. Oh, let's use the love hearts. Got roses. Yeah, got all sorts in there. My little camera stamp. Grab my melon mambo. Lovely lipstick. Dark melon mambo. Oh, there we go. Let's see what colour this brings up. Oh, that's pretty. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we can lift those off. I'm going to put one underneath. One there. And say one down there as well. Maybe a little bit lower. Perfect. There it is. Absolutely gorgeous. We could afford to put another 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 on there. Or should we do that? Add a bit more bling. Yes, why not? Girl can never have too much bling. There you go, I've even recoloured that other one. So, four, five, six, and 7. They are gorgeous. Love it. Maybe that one can go just up a touch. That's better. More evenly spread now. But how beautiful is that box? And to store 6 beautiful cards away with this gorgeous meant to be set. I could have added some little floral around the outside. You can just decorate them according, but I just think the box is absolutely stunning. And here are the other 2. So just for you, I could put cards in there saying just for you. This one could say birthday and this one could say thank you. The possibilities are endless. So I hope you have a go. I've got a couple of other boxes on the go there, but that's the one I'm working on now. But I will put the measurements. That is for the DSP. So I did that for the layers, and then I'll work out the measurements then to go underneath for the DSP. But I will, you know me, I work things out, I do this, I do that, do all sorts of things. But yeah, I just love these lovely little storage boxes. And what a perfect gift to give someone on top of their Christmas present. A box of cards with maybe 5 or 6 thank you cards, so they can say thank you to the other recipients who gave them presents. So pay it forward, that's what I wanted to say. Just pay it forward. Just say thank you to somebody. But there we go, there's my beautiful box. It's filled with lovely cards. I thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and the little bell. I do post 4 times a week now. It used to be every day, but for health issues it's had to be cut down a little bit. Sorry, I'm putting things away. I'm a clean freak. I'm like, wow, OCD, gotta put it away. And I like just to put things away as soon as I finish with them, back in its place, ready for the next one. But yeah, don't forget, press the show more. The first one is my blog. Click that and I'll direct you straight to this project with photos and all the measurements and the video. Till next time, bye.